What was your routine like during the COVID-19 pandemic? My routine went something a little like this. I woke up, I walked to my desk and opened my canvas. Slowly, I brushed my Apple Pencil on my iPad, turning my ideas into life. An hour or two later, my design was finished, and I continued to upload this design to my clothing group on Roblox, a platform of virtual reality. The next day, I woke up and did nearly the exact same thing as I did yesterday. And then the next day, again and again. This was what I did nearly every day, not because I had to, but because I wanted to. My little self would be over the moon right now if she knew that I have earned over 100,000 baht by designing in the digital world every day. But here's the thing, it didn't happen overnight. I didn't magically gain thousands of baht. It was consistency that made the difference. But how exactly can we be consistent? The answer is enjoyment. I found out that I truly enjoy designing so much that it naturally made me do it every day. If you want to succeed in long term, it's not about sprinting towards the finish line. It's about maintaining our pace as we go. If we find happiness in what we do, we can keep that pace up. Looking forward to doing something motivates us to do it consistently. Together, enjoyment and consistency creates a positive feedback loop. Nonetheless, I'm not trying to say that if you don't enjoy doing something, don't do it at all. As a student who uses her right side of the brain more, I used to hate maths. Has anyone else here ever felt like this too? Maths and I just didn't click, honestly. But everything changed for me, and it could for you too. What it did was that I tried understanding it first instead of judging it right away. And I found that by reviewing it every day and asking questions, gradually, I was able to solve the questions that I thought were so difficult. I noticed that the things that we do in our daily life that we don't like doing but need to get done, the best thing we can do is give it a chance. Ask yourself, am I trying to understand it, or did I judge it already? Soon, you'll realize that there aren't actually things that we don't like doing, but actually just things we haven't truly understood or given it a chance. When our perspectives are shifted, we will notice that we can focus more on the experience, creating a positive feedback loop, and also appreciate each step we take in our journey. Remember, the first step in succeeding is like lighting a candle. Enjoy the world, keep it burning consistently, and it will light your path. A famous motivational speaker once said, there is a direct relationship between joy and effort. The joy of success is in proportion to the amount of effort expended to achieve it. This brings us to my next point, effort. Remember that I said I used to hate maths? Now, I hate it a little less. It was because the effort that I put in, from identifying my weak topics, practicing hard questions, to doing all the stuff that I thought I couldn't do. But this effort that I'm talking about is not just by simply doing it over and over again until I'm good at it. The effort that I'm talking about is called deliberate practice. Deliberate practice will help us become become masters at what we do. It is practicing with clear awareness of the set of skills and competency we're aiming to improve and exactly how to improve them, which involves breaking down tasks into manageable parts, identifying our weak topics, setting specific goals, and constantly pushing beyond our abilities to reach our full potential. But at some point, we all feel burnt out and think that our effort is put into nothing. But I'm here to say, loud and clear, that it's okay. We have the power to spring back from those times and take a few steps back to go even further ahead. It is once said that our greatest glory is not never failing, but is rising every time we fall. One way that can help us rise quickly is through reflection. By reflecting, we get to know our thoughts and ourselves better, which helps us recover from tough times early and also learn from the experiences that will help us adjust our path in a healthy way to move forward. Now, my dream is to get into the faculty of engineering. And can you tell me what's needed most in that field? Yes, maths. And I'm proud. I'm proud that I allowed myself to try things that I think I'm not good at, stepped outside of my comfort zone, and most importantly, trusted the process. I didn't fear that it's not going to lead me down the path that I wanted, and didn't fear to get back up again when times were tough. I like to see it as planting. At first, the seed is seemingly small, but over time, the tree actually grows taller and is able to provide one of the key factors that keeps us alive, oxygen. So, to succeed in something, we need to be consistent with it. Start by enjoying it first, understanding it, then dedicate your time and effort into it deliberately. Remember to always never stop when times are tough. And understand that results take time. Taking the first step is already halfway there. Now, what are you waiting for? Grab a pen and a notebook. Think about your dreams and goals. Make a plan. Stick to it. Most importantly, enjoy the process and let's get started.